Welcome to the Gamers Guild Weekly Show with Hopp. This is where you'll find all that's going on inside the Gamers Guild Discord, as well as some fun and gaming information you may not have even known you needed. And now, here's Hopp. That's right, we are back for the Gamers Guild Weekly Show. I'm Hopp, freshly stuck in the middle of Winter Snowmageddon 2025 here from the Midwest. I hope you all are a lot safer wherever it is that you're at. Let's get right into the Gamers Guild Weekly News. First, an exclusive. We are going to be giving away the Mega Dino this month. The Mega Dino this month is going to be something a little bit different. It is the Dreadnoughtus. And as you can see, I believe this looks like a rubber Dreadnoughtus. I'm not sure how that's going to work. One of the largest dinos I've ever seen or heard of. Being able to bounce is kind of scary. But we've got more than just that going on. Once again, we've had people donate second, third, and now a fourth place prize for the Mega Dino raffle. Just to give you a quick update of what these prizes are going to be. First, we have the Dreadnoughtus. That is the Mega Dino of the month. That is a level 3, it used to be 375. I think it might actually be higher now because of the changes that we've made on the max of the cluster. But it's a shiny, so go for it. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's the first prize. Second prize from Ginger, one of his prized Mega Carcas. These are the Carcas that do tens of thousands of melee damage on each bite attack, and even more when mate boosted. So, yeah, that's exactly right. One of those nice giant Carcas is going to be up for grabs as the second place. For second prize, we have had a donation from Tazzy. This one is a mutated beast that is going to be very different, something different than what we're used to. One of those Dinosuchus, that's right, a souped up giant crocodile of your very own. This one has, I believe, 100 plus mutations in a couple of different areas, including melee, and is absolutely going to be a beast. The third extra prize, so we're giving away 4. The third extra prize is going to be one of Mr. Curly's prize Argentavis. And if you're curious, this is a level 600 plus Argentavis that is going to be given away. So if you can imagine the mutations on it as well. So all these dinos, I just want to thank all these guys, Ginger, Tadgy, and Curly, all for donating dinos to be added in. Once again, the cost for tickets is only 1,000 Solve via ticket, and we do sell them in packs of 10 in the admin shop. Next, we want to recognize the Member of the Month winner. Remember, we combined November and December together. The voting occurred, and in the end, the winner was Passion Tiger. Congratulations, Passion, on winning the Member of the Month. Just so you all know, nominations are now open for, and have been open for a little bit, for January's Member of the Month. They are going to be accepted all the way to January the 24th, and then the 24th through the 31st will be the voting week. And on February the 2nd edition of this Gamers Guild Weekly Show, we will announce the January Member of the Month. The prize, of course, as usual, a $10 PayPal gift straight from Firepumpkin. Now, something special that's on the horizon. I'm looking to expand and do some different things with the weekly show, and that includes a correspondent search. That's right. We're going to begin a correspondent search. I want to get 4, 5, 6, 7 people that I can rotate around that will do special reports from inside the game itself. It could be a report from the meteor showers on Extinction. It could be a report from inside the tech cave on the island. I don't know. We are kind of flying by the seat of our pants on planning on it, but I want to be able to have a rotation of correspondents doing special reports. We are going to be paying a premium amount of Solvi for these special reports. And I am going to be putting a post in the Discord in order to let people know exactly what this is going to be about. And you can put in your application as you want there. So it does not require you to have your face in front of the camera, but it does require you to be able to record your gameplay for whenever you do your correspondent report. And so that's something important. Do me a favor and be watching out for that. Other opportunities that we have here at the Gamers Guild, we have Solvy opportunities. Solvy, of course, is our currency, and we have multiple opportunities. First and foremost is the street team. The street team does not mean that you go out to your city and begin handing out flyers about the Gamers Guild. In fact, the street team means that you are on social media and that you are following the Gamers Guild social media accounts. And when social media puts out a post, a PR post for something going on at the Gamers Guild, you like it, you share it, and you comment on it. That way, the algorithms for all the social medias that we have things going on will begin to recognize Gamers Guild and begin to push our posts out there maybe a little bit more. For each of those, you get a measure of Solvy, and those are paid out, I believe, once a week by Firepumpkin as what we put out tons of these social media posts on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and whatnot. So you'll have many, many, many opportunities to gather up some Solvy to spend in that admin shop. Speaking of the admin shop, we are also updating the admin shop. This has nothing to do with Solvy opportunities. I just felt like it was time I wanted to talk about the admin shop really quick. Things are being updated still. Firepumpkin is going through and updating the way that the tames and the potential animals are listed. Used to, you would order an animal and then you got to choose a variant. Now we've got so many variants, we are pulling some of those out and actually making them individual purchases on their own. So be patient. There's always changes coming at the admin shop. Now back to some of these Solvy opportunities. The next one that I want to talk about really quick is Server Booster. That's right, Server Booster. If you happen to have Discord Nitro and you're not server boosting 2 servers and you have 1 extra, hey, throw it on the Gamers Guild. If you do so, you'll be listed as a server booster role inside Gamers Guild Discord, which will also get you what we call a daily drip of Solvy, which will equal out to quite a bit of Solvy in the long run. So if you have that Discord Nitro ability to server boost, Gamers Guild would gladly appreciate that and give you Solvy for doing so. And the final Solvy opportunity I wanted to talk about is the Facebook channel for Firepumpkin. Firepumpkin has channel memberships on her not just the Discord sub-tiers, but also on her own YouTube channel. And her YouTube channel has those memberships, and they range all the way from, I think there's 5 different types, I believe, all the way from Ascendant down to whatever the Journeyman or whatever the lowest one is. And so each one of those has a different level of Solvy bonuses here in the cluster. So if you've got a chance and you want to peruse her YouTube channel and find out how you could possibly contribute there as well and be a part of her membership of her now growing 12,000 sub strong YouTube community, feel free to do that as well. Now the secret word is still going on, and honestly, y'all disappointed me. Maybe I shouldn't be so mean about that, but I really I made it as simple as possible, and I expected to have to pay out 5 and then have to turn people away or think about expanding it to pay more than 5, and it turned out I had 2. 2 people found the secret word, and it couldn't have been more obvious. Here's where it was. So as you can see, that's why I was disappointed. You could not miss it. You could not miss it. Once again, I don't know where I'm going to put it, but it will appear somewhere in this episode. I am paying out 5,000 Solvy for every single one up to 5 people that find the secret word. So watch the episode, DM me with where you find it, and you too could find yourself the beneficiary of 5,000 Solvi. We're going to return to something that I absolutely love. I'm trying to make this a monthly thing now. The Creature Corner. The Creature Corner. And this one's a little bit unique as we catch up with the Leedsichthys. Yeah, I didn't make that up. The Leedsichthys. Check this out. Well, thanks for joining me, Leedsichthys. Do you actually realize how hard it is to find you?
'Tis no small feat, I grant ye. Us Leeds be masters of the briny blue, slippery as a greased eel in a storm. I might be right under ye nose one moment, then vanish like a ghost ship the next. But you found me today, clever sea dog. Hope you earned your sea legs, 'cause I ain't lingering long, savvy?
Yeah, I understand. I really do get it. I just think it's interesting that you're that you're so hard to find, and yet you're one of the largest creatures out there. It's just, you must be just a master of hide and seek.
I am good at it. I was top of me class in me lead school back in the day.
They have lead schools?
Well, they did until a bunch of hunters came by, and then they kind of, maybe that's why I was top of me class. I might have been the fastest or the best at hiding. The best? But it is no more, sadly.
It is no more. Well, you know, there's a lot we don't know about you. I mean, already I'm finding myself curious of things that I didn't know. Because you're also one of the more peaceful creatures in the open water, right? I mean, you just really enjoy being out in the sea.
It be true, matey. I loves me ocean deep, watching the little creatures dart about, dolphins dancing, the jellyfish a glimmering like stars below. I spends me day drifting along the sea floor, enjoying the sunbeams, the waves, the schools of fish darting by like arrows. Why, peace be me natural state it do be, but, except for one thing.
I was going to ask about this.
Yeah.
Why actually do you seem to hate rafts so much?
Arr, those blasted rafts! Them ugly wooden contraptions be a blight on the sea. They're terrorizing the waves with their creaking and groaning. They're like a splinter on me gills, I tell you. Survivors drifting all over, dumping their refuge.
Well, I tell you what, it has been an amazing time getting a chance to interact and get to know you, and I know that you're probably eager to get back to your day here in the open sea.
But how are you planning on getting back
there?
You got yourself one of them rafts?
No raft. I have this, as you know. If you look over here, it's a motorboat.
What do you got here? Oh,
it's a motorboat.
A motorboat, you say? Now those don't bother me none. Speedy little things, all metal and no splinters. They zip on by and mind their own business, no loitering about like some of those lost dinghies. They got some respect for the sea, those ones do. Carry on with your motorboat then, matey, and keep your nose clean. Now, those rafts, on the other hand, I tell you, if I see another one of them splintery conkers fell in the waters, I've got to go. I'm too angry. Goodbye.
Yeah, that is, wow. Don't mention a raft around the Leeds. That'll tell you right there. All right. Thank you. So as you can see, the Leeds is a little bit worked up over rafts. Not surprisingly. I want to thank Firepumpkin for getting with me and doing that. A little bit of theater with one of her many vocal talents there. And do me a favor and click the link. If you're not a member of her YouTube channel, you need to be. Her link is in the description as well. Speaking of doing stuff on our YouTube channels and my Twitch channel and etc. Monarky 6.5 finally kicked off. And yes, even I got a 28.5 hour late start than everybody else. Not because I wasn't there, but because for whatever reason, I couldn't join the map. And it took nearly 29 hours, 28.5, 29 hours to finally get me in the map. But I'm in. And I actually got to stream Saturday night. And I'm going to be looking to stream Monday and Tuesday for sure, thanks to Snowmageddon. So be looking on the lookout for my streams coming probably in the evening times those 2 days. And for the daytime people who can watch streams during the day, Firepumpkin will be streaming her Monarchy 6.5 experience every single day, Monday through Friday, starting at 10:30 in the morning a.m. During the daytime, probably for a couple hours at least every day. She is going to be trying to continue her march in the Monarchy 6.5. And you never know. I may actually show up in one of those streams, and she may show up in one of mine. You just never know how all that's going to work. But we appreciate all your support as we're taking this time from our weekly stream, taking away from that in order to compete and be a part of this great Monarchy 6.5 experience. So thanks a lot, all those that have supported us so far, and we hope that you'll continue to do so. Now, this week's not got a Gazette right now. Now, that's because we all, Shell's computer has not arrived. Shell's in charge of the Gazette, and she doesn't have a computer to be able to do the Gazette because of the way the plugins work. So right now, the Gazette has not been put out, and it'll be out as soon as Shell can get to it. I think her computer's due to be delivered in the next day or two, unless Snowmageddon makes it across the Atlantic. So expect the Gazette coming out soon, but allow me to step back to last week's Gazette and recognize the contributors from last week's Gazette. First and foremost, we have Aaron's son and all of her dinos that are now ready for Christmas. Now, I want you to keep in mind, those pictures were taken a couple of weeks ago and put in the clip pile before Christmas even happened. So that's something to keep in mind. We also have Atsiv and his Christmas burning Armadoggo. Now, the Armadoggos are new. I'm always shocked when I see a shiny version of new dinos. A burning Armadoggo seems like it would be awesome, and I would be very excited to see one myself and have one. Just like the Mega Dino has the rubber Dreadnoughtus, it's interesting seeing shiny versions of the new dinos. Also, Snow Griffin. The fastest way to get to the presents is the Maywing. And if you want somebody who's a fan of the Maywing, you just have a little chat with Snow Griffin. She loves the Maywing. Also, we have Poppy with his Snow Owl, wasting no time finding one of the most beautiful snow owls I think I've ever seen. Those blues are just absolutely striking. And finally, Rusty's getting into the spirit. As you can see, I believe he's got an Armadoggo that is, well, a little patriotic. Nice little hat combo there. I didn't even know you could put hats like that on the Armadoggo until I saw both of the pictures of the Armadoggos in these contributors. So that's pretty exciting right there. Don't forget, you can also be a part of the contributors and be in consideration for being in the contributors for any part of the Gazette by putting your screenshots of dinos you tamed, sceneries you see, things you've built, whatever it may be, in the GG clip pile in the Discord channel. Now, I want to do a couple of reminders. First and foremost, dino insurance. If you have the ability to have dino insurance, whether it be the more limited version for silver tier or the more expanded version for gold tier, you need to get that stuff taken care of. You need to get the pictures submitted. You need to pick the dinos that you're going to be insuring. Because quite frankly, I don't want anybody to accidentally lose something and not have done what they were supposed to do to have it insured. So if you've got the insurance as part of your tiers, please remember to get your insurance set up and get all the pictures submitted so that you have your dinos protected. That's just a simple reminder from me here, Hopp, at the Gamers Guild Weekly Show. And as you know, the more you know. the better you are. Okay, some upcoming events that are coming soon. I want to kind of go over some of these. Tomorrow, Monday, we have the Hunters Hall. So come on out and be part of the Hunters Hall. This is where there's going to be prizes and things put out there for us to be able to get. Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week, as usual, the wild dino hunt is on. A ugly mustard colored dino of some type is just thrown out somewhere in one of the maps, and you have to find it. And if you find it, you get the shiny version of that dino. It's really a fun little game. You don't know where it is. Even the person setting it up doesn't know exactly where the dinos end up being dropped. So it's a lot of fun. So come on out and be a part of those as well. Where's Waldo is kicking off. Where's Waldo? I believe the first clue has already been put out. Waldo has been hidden. I'm 100%. No, I'm not. I'm not even 100%. I'm not even close to 100%. I don't know where he's at. I want to say he's going to be on Extinction, but you just never know. We've got tons of maps that he could be hiding on. Just never know. Also, on Friday, we have the Coliseum Chaos Crucible. This one's going to be crazy because I believe you're to bring a tame to try and see if you can take down the brood mother and then take down each other. So be careful. Don't bring a tame that is something that is insured, because if you bring an insured tame into this event, you're being told there's a chance you could lose your dino. And I believe one of the insurance things is that you put something at risk when you were told not to bring something you're not willing to lose. So just be careful there. Anybody that's going to bring something that might be insured, I lay even odds that Ginger will show up with one of his giant carcas, so it may not even matter. But I think the big bad we're taking on in the Coliseum Crucible is the brood mother. So find those megatheriums, folks. Have a little bit of fun with it. And on Saturday. Oh, it's going to be fun. Saturday, the 11th of January, and I believe also on the 12th, Ginger's going to be running the Venusaur taming event. Everybody loves the Venusaur. The Venusaur is one of the animals that comes out with Extinction, and it's the one that shoots the stuff out of. It's like an oversized Dilo. Instead of spitting the green stuff at you, it shoots spikes at you. I love those things. But yeah, come on out. Ginger is going to be running that event, and so that happens on Saturday, and I believe there's a secondary part of it happening next Sunday as well. Well, folks, that is all I've got. That is the weekly show for here, January the 5th, 2025. First one of the new year. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to click and find that full Leedsichthys interview in the description here, where you can go and watch the entire edition of that Leeds interview. It's a little bit crazy. It's almost 9 minutes long comparatively to the 3 minutes and change that you got here in the show. So make sure you're checking that out. If you're new to the channel, new to the Discord, or just new period to any of this, feel free, hit that sub button so that you know when these Gamers Guild weekly shows come out, and also any of the content that I actually put out as well on the channel. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hit that like button, comment, share it around. And until next time, this is Hopp saying goodbye from the Gamers Guild News Desk. We'll see you next time. Keep on surviving.